I'd like to thank each of you for your service to your country. Can you comment a little bit about the massacre in Hue in which the North Vietnamese soldiers murdered at least 2,800 Vietnamese civilians? This hasn't been talked about. It was described in the Western media that they were killed by American artillery fire, when in fact their hands were bound when the bodies were exhumed. They were actually murdered by the North Vietnamese. Can you comment about this, please?
This is the one subject where I tend to come a little unglued. Yes, there were, Peter Baastrup writes about this in some detail. And yes, they did find 2,800 bodies, and that may not be totally inclusive. What I find so incredibly offensive is that this was a matter of Vietnamese policy to kill the civil servants and teachers and priests. They recorded one priest being buried alive. And, when you go visit the area, they really dramatized the massacre at My Lai, which was not government policy. I won't go into whether numbers are greater or smaller. I don't think that's relevant. I think My Lai was an aberration, but every year at the anniversary of My Lai, this is what we hear about, and we rarely hear about the incredible massacres by the North Vietnamese and Viet Cong in Hue, the 2,800 that you're referring to. Now, having said that, that was government policy. They intended, as a matter of principle, to kill 2,800 people who were identified by name. You had the terrorists going around with a clipboard pulling people out of their beds and whatnot. After Saigon fell in 1975, they did the same thing and basically massacred, by best accounts, about 500,000 South Vietnamese as a matter of government policy. I am a little bit concerned about Americans who go back and try and embrace their North Vietnamese counterparts without knowing what role they may have played in the massacres after April 1975, or about the 1 million killed in re-education camps